Whoa, here we go. Neil Johnson, Neil the North with the world's greatest children. That's right. I know you guys should all think your kids are the greatest. I just have the greatest, and I know I'm just excited about that. We are solving problems. We're kicking butt. We just resolved everything. So we are, we got A team, B team, or are you guys the A team?
We're the A team.
Oh, they're the A team, and Jeremiah and I are the B team. But we've got this one that we're pulling, the Suburban. This is the 93 Suburban from Iowa. And so I pulled that whole Criken wire harness yesterday off the front that ran across to the doors. But now there's the whole wire harness, and I just realized that, well, I wanted all the, this has got the upgraded package of all the great lights, and just it's better all the way around. It's the Silverado package. So now, even though I'm not needing the rear defroster, so I didn't think I needed these wires. I do need them, because check this out. I have power locks here, of course, because I've got the yes, Uncle Towner, let's keep it clean. Anyways, so I've got the power lock actuator here, and I need to get the wire for that. And I suppose I could leave that out, but then who would want to unlock the door but not have all the doors unlocked? So we need to pull off these electrical pieces on the back of the door, right here and right here. Jeremiah's working on that right now. The actuator right there. And then we have to pull off this entire wiring harness. Now check this out. This is so cool. Now Sarah and Jacob are going to pull it from over there. So kids, you guys can get over there and start by just, you unclip right there, and you start just unclipping the entire wire harness. It's going to go up, around, and it's going to go out to the lights in the middle and everything. So just go to it. Have fun. I don't know if they're convinced that they're going to have fun, but this is so awesome. I'm so excited. So this thing ends right here, okay? If you can see. So I've got to pull, I've got this all labeled out, and then it goes to right here. And then that's it, okay? I've got all this stuff right here, and I'm going to pull this entire wiring harness, which will then work for all the doors, all the lights, because this is with the upgraded package. It had the bigger center console, and it had lights here and the lights in the back. And then it's got, you know, the AC controls, everything like that. And then it's the speaker wires. It's got everything. We're pulling it all. We're pulling it all. We're transferring this to the mountain rig, which, I got to show you because this thing's really coming along. I'm excited. I am actually. Okay, we're having a snag though. We're having actually a challenge with this. But check this out. Okay, so this one here, smash that like. This is such a great video because I'm jacked out of my mind. Anyways, chat it up too with where you're from, who's on this stream. Anyway, so check this out. We got the carpet in here. But not only that, we put the carpet in, but it had the padding removed. So you see this? We actually used what was in here, which was this. We didn't like this. We wanted carpet, but it had the plastic vinyl, whatever, the rubber floor with this. Well, the guy had pulled this carpet, I don't know why, and he'd put on some, you know, lousy backing. Anyways, but then we put down more insulation. This thing's gonna be so warm. It's gonna be just nuts. From Ontario, Canada. That's fantastic. I love Canadians. I love Canadian truckers. They're awesome, okay? So anyways, so check this. So we've got the carpet. Then we've got sound deadener. Then we've got this insulation. We've got the pad. This thing's gonna be so free of noise. Maine reminds me of Three Stooges adventure of plumbing we will go. Oh yeah. Anyways, but look at this. We got the really good body panels. We already moved them over here. We didn't put them in because we're gonna spray this thing with rafter liner next week, okay? Yeah, I am getting on, Jim, and I'm kind of excited, okay? Somebody commented yesterday on the stream. They said, you know, I used to build Range Rovers from the ground up. You've got to pull the entire wiring harnesses and just lay them out. So we're doing that. We don't have to pull the stuff from the engine bay because those are the same. Oh, the other thing we did. Oh, wait, let me do it. Oh, check this out. I'm so excited. Look at this. Look at this. It had a brand new jack that had never been used, right, with the instructions. Anyways, those old jacks, the system on these were so awesome. They had a ratcheting thing that went on an extension. It's really cool. I'm going to do a special video on that because I think it's so neat. But anyhow, so this is all coming together. So we got the carpet. And these panels are just all insulated. Plus we put on more insulation. And then I pulled these too. That one over there had the wheel well insulation. Okay, Gary and Gary and Lisa, cool, from Ohio. I used to actually do meetings out in Ohio. But anyways, so we got that. That's really exciting. But this whole wire harness here has, where are my kids? I thought they were, hey, Sarah and G, aren't you guys working on this wiring harness? Well, I thought you were going to work on this wiring harness. Look at her. She's kind of a little lippy. Anyways, I love that girl, though. She's awesome. She's really smart. That's the thing about my daughter, Sarah. She's whip smart, okay? So anyways, but this, and then I don't know if I ever showed you guys, but this thing had the original, so the jack had never been used. So guess what else had never been used? Never been used. Check this out. This is so awesome. We're pulling all the best body panels, right? And using that. But this, I'm right here. Check this out. This was the spare tire. It's still got the blue on it. Okay, now, because the other one's a 3/4 ton, right? You think, oh, well, that spare tire won't work because it's a 1/2 ton. It's an LT tire, okay? It's LT, light truck, for those who don't know what that means. So it's load rated for the 3/4 ton. Now, I'm gonna have to use a different rim on. I can't use that same, because it doesn't have the same bolt pattern, okay? Because the 3/4 tons are, I believe they're 8-bolt on these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 8-bolt, and that's only a 6-bolt pattern over there. So anyhow, Troy, Ohio. Look at that, more Ohio. I didn't know I had fans in Ohio. Anyways, so, but this is the wiring harness, and then we can terminate everything right into this. So everything's set up for that. Oh, another thing that's really cool. So I got the instrument cluster out of this one. And I'm putting it in that one, and the instrument cluster out of that one, I'm swapping those out because that one's got the tachometer, and I don't have to do anything. It's just plug and play on this year. Because they had the thing wired to the distributor whether you had the tack or not. And then the other thing, and this is really cool, was, where is it? Oh, it's right over here. We pulled the blower motor off that one because that one had a blower motor that blew like mad, okay? And so that blower motor is now in this one. And then I swapped that other blower motor out because that thing's just going to be like a old farm vehicle or something. I'm just going to put that thing up on Craigslist and sell it for like $800. The 4-wheel drive, the entire drivetrain's awesome on it. But the biggest problem we have, and I don't know if anybody on my channel's got any advice for this, but this thing, okay, so this is the side of this. So if you guys don't know, this is the HVAC system, and so it goes like this, and it closes off different vents, right? But this entire linkage system over here broke off. Not the motor. The actuator itself was still good. I'm going to replace it anyways because it's a pain to get it back there. Okay, and I'm going to replace this actuator as well because if you're behind the dash, just replace the actuators. Anyhow, but my linkage is broken over there. And I've watched, I looked for a bunch of videos on this. The only one I could see is the guy pulls the whole thing apart and then takes that whole top thing off. And there's got to be a better way to do that. Because I could pull the linkage off this one and throw it over there. But I'm not finding a good way to remove that. So anyways, I don't know how that all works out. But anyway, so we're going to pull wiring harnesses and swap those out. But look at how nice the interior is going to look. This thing was so lousy before, and it's just taken shape. And then we got that camo headliner that's going to go in here, but everything is sound insulated. The only thing left to do that with is the doors. Anyways, but I got to get to work because I got to pull out all these wiring harnesses and swap these out. And my kids, you know, they like, I don't know, Jacob here, he needs a little supervision. He likes his daddy working with him. You know, he doesn't like to just go solo. You know what is it?
Are you actually joking about pulling these ones?
No, we've got to pull these ones because otherwise that vehicle won't work. So we have to pull these, and we're going to swap the 2 wiring harnesses.
We pulled those ones. I'll go ahead.
You got it all?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, well, I've been jabbering. My kids have pulled the entire wiring harness?
Well, no, not the entire one.
Oh, not the entire wiring harness. Let's see how they're doing. I'm just curious now. You don't need to pull out that thing. We didn't need that.
Why did you tell us to pull it out?
I didn't.
I thought you did.
No, remember, Jeremiah? That was the one I said we could terminate it. We didn't need to pull it anymore. That's why I got so excited. So, yeah, you can put it all back together.
What? Do we have to?
Yeah.
Didn't you have fun pulling the clip?
Yeah, they learned something. See, folks, they learned something. Nothing's at a loss, Sarah. Nothing's at a loss. You got to learn how that works. Now just put it all back together. She's so excited. Anyways, but I made, I'll show you, because with this thing here, right, it's just a big mess. And it's got all the spots so I can put the stuff from the other vehicle in there. You know, it's like an electrical connection box. So I actually made a map and I numbered them all out to like 20 something. And then what I do is I just put labels on each. I label everything. And then I put this all together, lights and so on when I pull the dash apart. But then I just have like these numbers, 1 through, I think it's like 22 different ports on there. So anyways, but I suppose I better get back to work. But I just had to, I'm so excited because I feel like we're really getting somewhere right now. And this is going to just solve everything. You're not trying to figure out, like the guy said, you know, you just pull the entire wiring harness and then you just lay it out and you put it back in the other place. Kids are getting into it there. But anyways, then you just pull the entire wiring harness and then that makes it simple because it just terminates there. You exchange them out. I'm just exchanging the wiring harness. So great. Anyways, love you folks. Peace out.